Keep on working spiritually. The world needs your input.
Hello again, this is Tony Clarkson from the Sanctuary of Healing, and I'm with my good friend Michael G. Reccia here for one of our discussions. And what are we going to talk about today, Michael?
We're going to say, don't be discouraged, keep on keeping on. Because I think we're in a time where people aren't seeing the fruits of their spiritual labours, are they?
Right.
They're sending out light, but they're thinking, well, I can't see that light is making any difference. Or I've begun to work spiritually, but I can't see any reward for that. And I think we're going to discuss, weren't we, the urgent need for spiritual workers at this time. And for spiritual workers to be strong and to keep on keeping on.
Yeah. It is difficult times at the moment, and it's never been more important, has it?
No.
To do that, to not be discouraged.
Yes, yeah.
It's almost like we need an army.
We do.
Of light workers.
We do, exactly that, an army of light and a sea of light that washes over and through the negative circumstances in life at the moment and transforms them.
Absolutely. And so this is a call to action.
Yeah.
Actually, isn't it? That's what we're saying.
Yes.
It's not a time for the faint-hearted. It's a time for the brave-hearted.
Yes, and also a time for people to realise that each individual is equally powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, we're told it's up to governments and we're told it's up to movements and organisations, but it isn't really, because we're all the same thing. We're all facets of God. We're all expressions of the divine, and we're all equally powerful as the angelic beings that we really are when we take this disguise off.
Yeah.
And so we have to first of all understand that we are powerful and that we are capable of sending out light and love that transforms situations, transforms negative situations.
And I think that's more powerful than people even anticipate, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's almost working from the heart and acknowledging your spiritual heritage.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Because that's the only seat of power. All power on earth is transient except spiritual power.
Yeah.
It's transient. It's an illusion. It doesn't really exist.
No.
It's not power, it's control. Spiritual power is transformative, creative energy. Whereas earthly power, in inverted commas, is the need to control. It's based in fear. It's based in the need to turn everyone's attention to your point of view and make your point of view their point of view. And that's nothing to do with spirituality.
And I think what you're saying also is that if this were a play, we are the writers.
Yeah.
We can redesign that play.
Yes.
And that we should be rewriting the play.
Yes. And if we can see, if we're writing and we can see an end is in sight and we don't like the final act of that play, we can simply throw it out and rewrite it at any time.
Yeah.
And it looks at the moment, doesn't it, like we are entering one of the darkest times in our history, in the history of society, in the history of humanity. But not if we don't want it to be. But we have to do something.
Yeah.
We've got to do something.
Would you mind if I just tell the viewers what we do at the Sanctuary?
Absolutely.
What we do on
fantastic.
meditation.
Tom.
Yeah. Because we know that meditation is one of the deepest things that we can do as a collective, as an individual and a collective. And so at the Sanctuary, we have meditational groups that meet every week. And we have them that meet for healing for people with absolutely astonishing results. So that is specific to individual people. People write into us with what's their ailment, what's going on for them, and we send them specific healing for that ailment that they've got at that time. But we have once a week a group that is unconditional. And the idea is that we meditate together on Zoom, and we meditate in a way that sends energy to Mother Earth. And the energy that we're sending is unconditional. We're just acting as a conduit for that to happen. We're not trying to send it to the North Pole that the ice may reform. We're not sending it that there'll be no oil spill. We're sending it unconditionally into the earth for Mother Earth to distribute that light and that energy where it's most needed. And the more of us that can do that, the better it is. We have a very strong group on a Friday. And if you don't mind, Michael, I invite anybody who would like to join us on Zoom on a Friday afternoon, English time 1:15 for 1:30. I invite you to come and join us. And you can do that by sending an email to me, and I will put you on the list. And my email address, which will be shown at the end again, is tc@tonyclarkson.com. Write in, and if you've got the time on a Friday from 1:15 for just over an hour, you can really make a positive action that will help the earth and help everybody on that earth.
Yes, and you're adding your light to the light of the people who are meditating,
Exactly.
and that light becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. And ultimately, that light will win. That's why we're doing this. This light will win.
Sooner
Will
or later.
re-establish harmony
Yeah.
and love and peace and respect for all life on this planet.
And what we're saying is, if you want to do that now, please join us. Yeah.
But also, yes, and you will find you'll get strength from that community. But also, please, at this time, keep working spiritually.
Yeah.
You're not always allowed to see the good that you do. And I'm reminded of many years ago, I was giving a series of lectures at a well-known facility in the south of England, and I wasn't happy. I didn't feel that it was a very spiritual place at all. And I was there for a week, and I was feeling pretty terrible about being there, but delivered the lectures and delivered the workshops that I'd gone there to deliver. And I was standing in the courtyard one evening, feeling very sorry for myself, having delivered a workshop and a lecture. And a lady came up to me and said, there was someone listening to you today who had decided, a lady, had decided that she was going to commit suicide. And as a result of something that you said, one thing that
Wow.
you said, she decided not to. And so thank you. And I was overwhelmed by that.
Wow.
The fact that someone's life had been turned completely around from a very dark place because of something that I'd said. Now, I don't know what it was that I said, and I would have tuned in for inspiration to say it. But my point in all this is that you never know the good that you're doing. You just know that you have to do the good.
Isn't it amazing how these opportunities are laid out?
Yes.
And on a material level, we don't know that they're there. You didn't know
No.
that lecture was going to save a life.
No.
You just follow your connection spiritually.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
And we are part of the whole. And
Wow.
so no request to help spiritually goes unnoticed or refused. If we want to work as the spiritual beings that we really are, that request is answered. And it may be something that we say to somebody as we're walking down the street, or some light, some aspect of the light that we send out affects someone on the other side of the world. We don't know. But we have to keep on keeping on. We cannot allow this world to be surrendered to a head mind only way of living, because that is no way of living at all.
And once you start putting it into day-to-day practice, it becomes more intuitive,
It does.
stronger,
It does.
and the effects of your actions, like the story you just gave us, they become bigger and bigger, don't they?
Yes, and your spiritual connection surfaces.
Yeah.
It moves from being a totally subconscious thing to being a conscious thing.
Absolutely.
And you connect with spiritual information, you connect with spiritual communication, and you connect with the divine. And that's also something that
Yeah.
we are going to teach you how to do in the upcoming course. To connect to those higher vibrations so that you can work more positively and more effectively and more confidently spiritually every day of your life.
For the viewers who are just watching this video out of sequence to other videos, what Michael's referring to is a course that Michael's put together on how to live the Joseph message, how to put it into your day-to-day life from start to end. And that's coming shortly. We're just getting at the point of filming that now.
But we should say this is a completely free course. We're not charging for this. It will be on our YouTube channel. All we want from you is for you to please subscribe.
we would say at the end of this video also, please put spirituality
Into action.
aspects of your life into action, and don't give up.
It is vital.
It's vital at this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, thank you so much again.
Thank you, Tony.
And thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you the next time. From Michael and myself, God bless. Goodbye.
God bless. See you soon.